trying to turn anything into anything.
What is this, Del?
It's a joke, mate.
Look at this.
Yeah. Oh, there's another one there.
Radio for help.
Here we go.
What has he just handed to you?
Right.
I suspect he's got cannabis on him. He's just handed something to that guy, so I want him searching. That left-hand pocket.
That's taken.
Put your body on video on.
To search me, I'll tell you.
He just says he thinks you've got cannabis on.
No,
No, it's not.
I can smell cannabis on him.
You think he thinks I've got
I
cannabis
can
on me,
smell
does he?
cannabis from here.
What are you
He's just
talking
handed
about?
something into that left-hand corner
This
pocket.
gentleman, let me tell you, this gentleman has almost been run over by a vehicle.
And I'll deal with
attacked by
that.
a security
And I'll
officer.
deal with that.
And then a policeman turns up and accuses him
I'll deal with that
of
in a
having
minute.
cannabis.
Look, mate,
And now you want to search me. What sort of world are we living in, boss?
Well, he's just handed something.
The different
My keys,
fences,
my
aren't
keys,
there?
Because you were about to try and nick me for something.
He's not interested in the original offence he was rung up for. He's not interested in
We'll
that.
sort that one out.
Let's sort that one out first.
We'll get sorted out.
Let's sort that one
No,
out
it's not
first.
for you to decide which one we sort out
Not for
first.
you either.
Yeah, it is. Of course it is. Of course it is. Of course it is.
I'm talking to this chap. I can smell cannabis.
He's got my keys.
He's just handed
He's got my
something
keys.
to him.
He's got my keys because he's about to nick me for something I haven't done.
Right, I will deal with a complaint, but I'm just telling you, I can smell cannabis.
I haven't got anything on me. My keys.
Right, is that his car
Because you're
keys?
going to nick me for something. Because this is what happens. This is what happened
Yeah,
last
right.
time you guys
I'm
turned
looking
up.
for the-
You nicked me for something.
Right. Nothing.
What have I done?
Fucking
What have I
joking.
done?
As you walked over there, I can smell cannabis emanating from you.
It's not, mate. I had a cigarette. I swear to you, I just had a cigarette. Gentlemen, was I smoking a cigarette when you turned up?
Even if you're cannabis, it's not an offence to smoke cannabis.
What we'll do, we'll go back over there, we'll talk about your complaint, and then...
Do you want to search me first?
I will discuss that with you in a minute. I'm not talking as a group mentality. It's over here.
Mate,
Let's go back to square one.
you came over and started laughing about the fact that I've been just last.
No, not being funny, officer. There's nobody around here got any respect for policemen anymore. I'm 70 years old, mate.
No one anywhere has
And I
got any
have-
respect.
I always
but
did
why?
have. I always did have, mate, till a year ago.
Right.
But I'm quickly losing it, and do you know why? Because of incidents like this. Because we're always wrong. They're always right. Corporate wins every time. It's a disgrace.
Stupid enough to smoke a joint in front of all these people. Like police officers come here all the fucking time.
Can't believe it. Mate, I bet John Mann
If
will
that's,
love this.
I smell of fire smoke. I live on a camp where I sit next to a fire every day. Yes, people smoke cannabis all the time around me because I've got friends who are artists and hippies and activists and policemen. Search me, please search me. I've got loads of pockets, search me. I will give you the account. I was walking in this direction away from the gate. The truck, as I was trying to tell you, drove at least 3 or 4 metres in the back. This is what's happening. You want me to give it to you in your account, so what would you like me to say first?
True nature is that I work with the police day in and day out.
Explain to me the circumstances.
I've always
With the
respected
gates,
the police.
what's happening at the time?
I do respect.
The
Was it a
gates.
vehicle had to get out of the compound?
Yes, I'm trying to question. The gates are being opened by security. As always, we record the security vehicle numbers going in and out. So we need to know what's going on on the site. Coming in because they snuck things on this weekend against their traffic management, against their planning permission, right? And so you've got the awful much code. Right, so listen, so let's carry on. I took a picture of the vehicle number, turned around, walked out the way of the vehicle, and the vehicle drove into the back of me. As I was turning around to walk out the way of the vehicle, it then continued to push me hard all the way along the bell nose. I was walking out the way of the vehicle after I had taken a picture, turned around, at that point, the vehicle keeps pushing me. I do not have an opportunity to step out of the way of the vehicle. Okay, listen, so that's not the only issue. Take a picture of the second vehicle. You can see me do that on the CCTV. Okay? I record that. I have those pictures on my phone. Okay? Right? I then step out of the way of the vehicle. The security guy says something to me. He said, look, stop that. Okay? And he said, did you call me a dick? And I said, yeah, you did. At that point, I'm already on the phone to the police to say that I've been hit by the vehicle. He then says to me, do you live in those woods? I reckon you do. Yeah, and then he says to me, I'm going to come up there and fucking sort you out.
Who said that?
The security, the Scottish guy. Okay? He then walks over to the fence, punches the back of the fence. But this far away from the fence gets me forward in the face. I take a step backwards. That is an assault. You have arrested a protester for doing almost exactly the same thing, and taken him to the police station and charged him for assault for doing exactly the same thing. I have been assaulted by the security and I have been hit by a vehicle.
Well, we were certainly...
Right, would you like to search me?
Right.
Would you like to search me?
I don't now smell cannabis.
Mate, honestly, I had a cigarette just before you arrived.
As you walked over to me, there was a distinct smell of cannabis.
Mate, I swear to you,
But I cannot now smell it.
No, I swear, honestly, I promise you, I'll tell you this openly. Yes, I smoke a bit of cannabis now and then. Am I stupid enough to come here with a joint and smoke a joint on the front lines when I know that the police are going to turn up any second? No, I've got a criminal record. You guys have arrested me. I've got 4 arrests, right? Yes, I had a cigarette before we got here. Yes, people do smoke cannabis around me all the time. Yes, I sit by a fire every night. You can probably smell the fire smoke coming off me.
Fair enough.
But if you want to search me,
No.
you are welcome to.
When I walked over there, you walked to me, there was the slight breeze coming behind us.
It's
There was
probably-
an emanation of cannabis.
Probably someone driving past in their car, mate.
But,
I had a
but,
I had a smoke.
but definitively, I cannot smell it now. So
I'm happy to let you search me, mate. Really, honestly, happy.
what I'm going to do, you have a couple more details.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
In order that I can start making inroads into what's going on here.
I mean, it's just every time something happens on this side of the fence,
No happens. No
nothing
gets
happens.
done. No
I've
gets
got,
done.
genuinely, I'll tell you this as well. And this
The
is
law
nothing
only
to do with
applies
this. I
that
will
side
just
of
tell you this.
fence.
I was kicked in the nuts and strangled by a security guard here. It is on camera. It was given to the police. The evidence is there, right? The police turned up. They refused to take the guy's statement. They didn't take his details. They admitted there had been an incident. They left the scene. I then went to the police station, gave an interview. They interviewed 2 other witnesses. Do you know what happened? I guess moved the security guard off the side. When the security police came back to interview the security guard and charge him for assault, I guess refused to give his details. And because there's no warrant for his arrest, they don't have to give the police his details. So now, there's an assault case that could have been dealt with. The sergeant and the officer that were here at the time agreed there was an assault case, didn't arrest the guy. But 4 days before, the incident I was talking about, he kicked the fence because he was frustrated and hit a security guard. The police rocked up and arrested the protester, and he's now been charged with it. I've got an assault case that's never going to go anywhere. It's the second time I've been assaulted by the security guard. Like,
Details, and we're going to view the footage and we'll see what comes out. And if it's as it is, as you described, then
he's making threats to come to the place to sleep. You know, he's making threats to come and attack me in my sleep. He said he's going to come there tonight and sort me out. That is a threat. And I'm not going to lie to you, we've already had one into the security guard at the place that we deal with. They were stealing property and delivering it back in envelopes with our names on it as an intimidation tactic. We've had security guards stand outside our property and scream and shout that they're coming in to kick our fucking heads in. Right, you might be smirking right now. Don't smirk at me, mate, because it's not funny.
no, I'm just.
Because
why have I not heard this before? Because normally I keep the finger on the
this has all been reported back to you guys. This has all been, everything's been reported back to you guys. And I'm going to be honest with you, I've been at other campaign sites where there have been serious incidents with security, turning up and kicking the fuck out of the protesters, taking the opportunity, covering their faces.
Well, they only did in the bill, I think.
And that is what they were doing here, and they have been allowed to get away with it for months and months and months. And this is now another occasion.
Let me go and do that.
Thank you. If you want my details, Ross Monaghan.
How do you spell your surname?
M-O-N.
M-O-N.
Get your finger on the pulse, everyone knows that. A-G-H-A-N.
He's actually, I recognise the surname Monaghan, but it's not. There's another Monaghan.
There's another troublemaker out there.
Is that how you spell it?
Yeah, and then N on the end of it.
And your date of birth?
30 for the 5th.
And do you have a contact telephone?
I don't know off the top of my head, but...
Is it the one you called us on?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
call us?
Yeah, yeah.
So we've got your number.
Yeah.
And you're living at the moment
Well, technically no fixed abode, but I am at the protest camp up there.
protest camp. Is there many of you up there? Are you easy to find? That's what I'm asking.
Oh yeah, we can't miss us, mate. Yeah.
Right, we'll see what we can find out.
Can I grab an incident number before you leave as well?
Yes, I'll give it you now.
Yeah.
Have you got the incident number, please, for Mr. Monaghan?
You did a 1-day service. I was here for 2 months. So
199.
Today's date, 199.
Incident 199 of today's date, Mr. Mullan. Right,
Thank
bear
you.
with me.
RSPB threatened him to say basically if you